Did you know that one of the greatest shooters in NBA history wasn't even considered a top recruit in high school? Yes, we're talking about the one and only Steph Curry. With a career that reads like a script from an Underdog sports movie, Curry has shattered expectations and records alike. Welcome to the extraordinary journey of Stephen Curry, a tale of resilience, precision, and a relentless pursuit of greatness. Often overlooked in his early years, Curry's rise to NBA stardom is not just about basketball. It's a story of a young man who transformed every no into a stepping stone towards his legendary status. So, let's begin, shall we? Where did it all start for Steph Curry? How did he turn his dreams into one of the most inspirational stories in the world of sports? Stay with us as we unfold the story of Steph Curry. Steph Curry's story begins not on the glittering courts of the NBA, but in the humble settings of Akron, Ohio. Born on March 14, 1988, to Sonia and Dell Curry, basketball was in his DNA. His father, Dell, was a notable NBA player, but young Steph was not just another star player's son. Growing up in Charlotte, North Carolina, after his father joined the Charlotte Hornets, Steph's early life was marked by a love for the game and a determination to make his own mark. Unlike many prodigies, his path was not paved with immediate accolades or national attention. In fact, his slight build and gentle demeanor often led him to be underestimated. During his time at Charlotte Christian School, Steph was a standout player, but not in the way you might expect. Despite his impressive skills, he was overlooked by major college basketball programs. His size and quiet confidence painted a very different picture from the typical high school basketball star. But it was this very underestimation that fueled Curry's ambition. Each overlooked opportunity, each doubting comment, only added to his inner fire. Steph's journey was not about proving others wrong, but about proving to himself what he already believed, that he had the makings of a champion. The underdog at Davidson. When it came time for college, the big-name schools were nowhere in sight, but Davidson College saw potential in Steph Curry. This decision would mark the beginning of a new chapter, a chapter where the underdog would start his ascent. At Davidson, a small liberal arts college in North Carolina, Curry began to write his own narrative. The world was yet to witness his full potential, and Davidson became the stage for his extraordinary talents. In his freshman year, Curry lit up the court, stunning opponents and spectators alike with his sharp shooting and strategic play. Despite his impressive performance, skepticism lingered. Critics pointed to the team's size and competition level, questioning Curry's ability to compete at a higher level. But Steph, with his characteristic calm and focus, let his game speak for itself. In his sophomore year, Curry led Davidson on an improbable run in the NCAA tournament, becoming a national sensation almost overnight. He wasn't just scoring, he was rewriting the playbook for what a guard could do, captivating the nation with each game. His journey at Davidson wasn't just about the points he scored or the records he set. It was about a young man, often overlooked, who was quietly forging a path to greatness. A path defined by resilience, determination, and the pure love of the game. The NBA dream and early struggles. The year 2009 marked a pivotal moment in Steph Curry's journey. The Golden State Warriors, with the 7th pick in the NBA draft, saw what Davidson had seen. Not just a player, but a game changer. Curry's dream of playing in the NBA was now a reality. However, the transition to the NBA was not a fairy tale. The early days were tough. The pace was faster, the players bigger, and the stakes higher. Curry, with his lean frame and boyish appearance, had to prove himself all over again in a league of giants. His rookie season was a blend of brilliant moments and tough lessons. He faced formidable opponents, experienced the intensity of professional basketball, and learned to navigate the highs and lows of the NBA. Despite the challenges, Curry's dedication and work ethic never wavered. Steph's journey in these early NBA years was about more than just adapting to the league. It was about establishing his identity as a player. Known for his exceptional shooting, he began to showcase a broader range of skills. His ball handling, his court vision, his defensive plays. Slowly, the underdog was becoming a leader. In these formative years, we see the essence of Steph Curry's character. Faced with doubts and physical challenges, he remained focused, humble, and driven. Every game, every season, he was building towards the player he was destined to become, a player who would revolutionize the game of basketball. As the seasons progressed, the NBA witnessed the emergence of Steph Curry, not just as a player, but as a phenomenon. It was a series of defining moments that catapulted him from a promising NBA player to a household name. Curry's ability to hit three-pointers from seemingly impossible distances became his signature. He wasn't just making shots, he was making history. His flair for the dramatic, coupled with his humble off-court demeanor, captivated fans and critics alike. In the 2014-15 season, the transformation was undeniable. Curry led the Warriors to their first NBA championship in 40 years, earning himself the league's Most Valuable Player award. It wasn't just a victory for Curry or the Warriors, it was a victory for every underdog who had ever dreamed big. The following seasons saw Curry breaking records and redefining the role of a point guard. His back-to-back MVP awards, a feat achieved by only a few in the history of the NBA, underlined his exceptional talent and work ethic. Steph Curry was no longer just a player, he was an icon, a revolution in basketball, overcoming adversity. Every hero's journey has its trials, and Steph Curry's was no different. His career, marked by phenomenal highs, also faced its share of challenges. Injuries began to surface, testing his resolve and the resilience that had brought him this far. Ankle and knee injuries threatened to sideline his burgeoning career. For many athletes, these setbacks would be defining. For Curry, they were simply obstacles to overcome. His response to these injuries showed the world the true strength of his character. Instead of succumbing to frustration or doubt, Curry embraced rigorous rehabilitation. His comeback games were not just about returning to form, but were a display of his unwavering spirit and dedication. Each time he stepped back on the court, it was a victory in itself. Curry's resilience extended beyond his physical recovery. He became a source of inspiration and leadership for the Warriors, guiding his team through tough seasons. His ability to bounce back, not just physically but mentally, set a new standard for what it means to be a professional athlete. Beyond basketball, off the court, Steph Curry is as dynamic as he is on it. A devoted family man and philanthropist, he extends his influence beyond basketball. Through his foundation, Curry champions educational and wellness initiatives for underserved communities. His entrepreneurial ventures, like his production company Unanimous Media, are focused on inspiring and uplifting stories. In every endeavor, Curry embodies a balance of excellence, family values, and community commitment, illustrating that his impact resonates far beyond the basketball court. The legacy continues. Steph Curry's enduring legacy transcends his on-court achievements. He's a transformative figure in basketball, redefining shooting artistry and inspiring a new generation of athletes. Beyond his game-changing three-pointers, Curry has become a cultural icon, influencing how basketball is played and perceived globally. As his journey unfolds, it's his unwavering spirit, innovation, and impact that will continue to resonate, shaping the future of the sport and inspiring fans and players alike. In The Story of Steph Curry, we've seen a journey of resilience and excellence. Steph's legacy goes beyond basketball. It's about inspiring us to overcome challenges and pursue our dreams. As we watch him continue to shape the future of the sport, let's carry the spirit of his journey in our own lives. Thank you for joining us, and remember, greatness starts with belief and perseverance.